Hi Professor, it's Evie, and today I'm going to be sharing about my service learning opportunity that I got to complete with the help of all of Crest Safe Families. So just giving you a quick little background, they are a 501c nonprofit like we've been learning throughout the semester and with the help of our textbook, and they're a Christian-based organization that focuses on helping prevent child abuse as well as preserving families and also helping at-risk youth. They are a Christian-based organization, but they do their best to respect the religious practices and beliefs of existing clients, as well as new clients and new families that they kind of work with throughout. So they kind of have three main components of their organization, and the first one is just educating the public on what child abuse is, how it can be prevented, and different resources that are available throughout their organization to help this. And then the second and the third kind of go hand in hand. So the first one is their Christian-based foster care system. So these kids that land in their care are usually victims of child abuse, neglect, or they're coming straight from juvie, or maybe from places where they've been receiving mental health services. So these are children that really need a lot of support and a lot of help. So what they do is they place them in a Christian home with a family that's already strong and helpful. And what they basically do is they care for the child until their biological family has the resources to take them back. But in the case that it's not safe for them to go back to their existing families, they can go into what is called safe families. So basically, these kids can be adopted by a Christian family later on, unless they want to emancipate or, decide what they want to do next. So their mission is always to help children and prevent child abuse. And what I got to do while I was working with Olive Crest, just a semester in my 20 or more hours, was I really got to help with fundraising events and just learning the ins and outs of what makes a fundraising event successful, and what type of marketing material is needed for these events to flow smoothly and to really raise awareness. So in the top left-hand corner, you can see this picture of my family. And the reason that I chose Olive Crest for my volunteering place was because it's so close to my heart. I actually was adopted through Olive Crest because I was unable to stay with my biological family when I was 17. So it's something that's really special to me because I've really seen them be such a light in my life and really help me become the person that I am today. So I just really wanted to give back in a way that I could. And then, so just explaining the bottom picture, the majority of my time that I volunteered was spent doing fundraising events, and these were generally large fundraising events from anywhere to 30 to 40 individuals coming in, where I would just share my testimony and I would kind of answer questions about what my journey was like and different questions that kind of donors and supporters had as they came up. And then I spent most of the afternoons after I spoke on stage just interacting with donors, answering more questions, and kind of sharing my my experience, as well as just educating them on the different services that Olive Crest has available, as well as sharing why their donations were important in my life, and kind of just raising awareness for child abuse. So it's just really kind of a personal interaction that I had with the donors. And then I also helped with fundraising event setups, as well as preparing the marketing materials, deciding where they would go on different tables, how they would be packaged, and kind of just learning what material was best for these fundraising events. So essentially, I learned the importance of fundraising. I learned that fundraising spreads their mission and it raises awareness for child abuse and the need for Christian-based families to help foster these kids, as well as it brought in new donors and helped the relationship with their existing donors and supporters. And it also helped them reach their financial goal and meet the needs of their clients, which are these kids and their families. And then I also learned the basics of marketing, how they kind of really focus on the emotional, empathetic side of materials by sharing kids' stories, and basically the transition of lives and how they've been changed radically with the help of Olive Crest. And I also learned about the importance of having your passion drive the mission from the CEO at Olive Crest. And I also got to learn from him, his name is Donald, the importance of balancing your life at home with your passion for the mission. Kind of essentially what Peter Greer was talking about, how you have to have a good balance so that your mission and your work does not become your mistress. So it was just really nice learning from Donald how he balanced that, and how he was able to be successful in meeting these clients' needs and really, really, I mean, doing amazing things in this world, while also having a healthy spiritual life as well as a personal life at home with his family. So these are my references, and just wanted to share a quick little photo. This is Donald, the CEO, and this is his sister Rhonda. And Rhonda was the person that I mostly shadowed and worked one-on-one with throughout, and she kind of walked me through the fundraising events and the marketing materials and how they worked and why they were so important. So thank you.